Hey, welcome and good day everyone. Today we're going to be designing and building a framed out Shiplap entertainment wall. It's going to have an electric fireplace and a TV mount that goes on the wall behind it, and it's going to look really good when we're all done. And I like to design it first just to work out some of the kinks that come with building something like this, and so it gets me the scale that I want, and also I can send some renderings to the customer and make sure that we're all on the same page and give them an idea of how it's going to look in the scale. So I have a guy over there in SketchUp that stands next to it and gives you a good scale. So we're good on this one, so let's get into it. And this is just a regular 16-inch framed wall. You could build this on the ground and stand it up, but I'm by myself and I like doing it this way too. I use a laser and make sure I'm plumb, and top plate and bottom plate are aligned with each other, plumb all the way from one end to the other. Also, since there's going to be a fireplace in the middle, I like to build it this way so that when I put my fireplace stand on there, I can get it level. If you build it on the floor and stand it up, if your floor is not level, you can be out of level by a little bit. So you could do it both ways. I just chose to do it this way on this one, and it worked out fine. And since I already designed it, I knew most of what my cuts were going to be. It was already planned out and made it a lot smoother during the install process. I did make a few changes based on the design of the fireplace once I read the manual. So I did do a little shift, and same thing with the TV. I gave myself a little bit of extra room, so I did change some of the framing up top, and it was not per the design, but it looks pretty close. Here we have the shiplap going on. You notice that it's all different colors. This was primed white. A little tip, if you're going to go dark with it, I would stack it and then spray it on the sides. So spray all your edges, because it is a pain to get in there once it's done. Even if you're spraying it, it dusts inside. So it's hard to get a good finish. And so here we're going to clean up and get prepped for paint. And so I did put up plastic. There is no trim on it yet. A little trick for you: if you're going to do something like this, don't put the trim on yet. Tape up the sides. You don't have to get so tight with it up against your wall, and then when you put the trim on, it hides any overspray that you may have had. And so I did skip the spraying step. I had to enclose myself in plastic, but there it is. That's after the second coat, and it was still a little bit shiny in some spots, but here it is, plastic off, and we're going to do the trim out. And so here's where I don't have to worry about cutting back in on anything. I put the trim on, and it's got nice clean lines everywhere, no caulk. And there it is. Yeah, the finish turned out really nice. This is Sherwin-Williams paint. This is Caviar is the name of the paint, and that's trim urethane enamel. It's really good stuff. And we're done. Subscribe if you want to follow what I'm doing next.